Thanks for watching my first video. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I tried, and it's only gonna get better. If you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. So we're going to be using the Nivea Post Shave Balm. I know that sounds kind of weird, and I know a lot of other YouTubers have used it. That's where I learned it from. But it works. And when it starts to get tacky, that's when you know you're ready for a foundation. Today we're going to be priming our skin with Smashbox Photo Finish. A little dab will do you. And you're going to kind of press that into all the pore areas. After that, I'm going to go in with a new product that I love. It's a new Max Strobe Cream. It's called Red Light. And the difference between the regular strobe cream and this strobe cream is this one has more of a red pearlescent finish. To make that skin look really nice and healthy. So today I'm going to be going with, and it has a cool little pump now, is the Combination Oily Revlon Color Stay Foundation in Golden Beige. So I'm now going to go in with that damp beauty blender, and this is from Ulta. I think it's Real Techniques beauty blender. It's amazing. It's $5 for a pack of 2. Can't beat that. A subtle amount of foundation on my beauty blender, because we're going for that real natural deep today. Extra coverage because we're extra bougie looking. Blend it all in, and we'll be moving on to the next step. After we've got our foundation all blended in with our beauty blender, we're going to take our next product, which is going to be concealer for me, and it's the new Studio Fix Perfecting Stick in NC15. We're just going to take that in all the natural areas the light hits our face. Let's do that to the other side as well. Down the middle of the nose, center of the forehead. It's perfect. Come on, go. Bravo. Hello. From the other side. Wow. Underneath the lip and a little bit on the cupid's bow. So after you got your concealer where you want it, you're going to take the same damp beauty blender sponge, and we're going to blend that in. So after you've done your concealer and your foundation and blended those two things together, you now want to set it so you don't crack. Well, I'm going to be taking Mineralized Skin Finish Naturals from MAC in the color Light, and setting that with a large dual fiber brush from MAC. And before anyone says anything about, oh, why are his brushes marked on the ends with a silver, gray, or whatever color this is, nail polish. Well, let me tell you. One time I was at a fashion show working, minding our own business, did the makeup for all these beautiful ladies, and the next day I go to reach for my brush belt, and half my brushes are gone, along with a whole neutral customized palette that I've made. So from then on, like 2 years ago, I have marked my brushes with the same color paint, so that when I go to jobs, greedy little bitches can keep their paws off my shit. Cause that shit's expensive. So after I set all those concealer areas with the powder, I'm going in with my foundation, which is a little bit darker. It's Studio Fix Powder in NC35. So I'm just going to take that over all the areas I didn't set the concealer. And I don't know what brush this is. I got it from Crown one time. The handle broke off, but the brush is bomb, so I kept it. And I'm going to pack that on pretty hefty because, let's face it, I'm a dude and this face can use some makeup. I'm just kind of blending up a little into where I'm going to contour, just so it fades naturally from that highlight to contour to foundation. Doing the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to go over these areas that I did concealer, just to kind of make it look a little bit more natural and not like I have a big gleaming disco ball in the center of my lip. Can go a little bit on the nose, where you're going to contour later. Now on to the contouring. Today I'm going to take in the NYX contouring powder in Deep. This is also an oldie but goodie. I used to use the light when I was pale and deathly ill looking. And here I like to do a flip to give me a little scoop on my cheek. Same thing with the other side. Just cut that cheekbone like it's gonna cut some glass. Again, just blending upward. You don't want to blend down. We're also going to go up the temples, over the forehead, lightly sweep across the edges of where you put that concealer color and the contour, just to make a natural, seamless blend. I'm not doing hardcore nose contouring today, so I'm just going to pinch this brush and contour my nose with that. Now I'm just going back in with that same beauty blender I used earlier and kind of softening those lines on my nose. After that, we're going to move on to eyebrows and eyes, and we'll come back to cheeks and highlighting later. I know I do that in a weird way, but that's how we're doing it today. I just thought I'm going to do how I do brow tutorial later, so I'm going to do brows off camera and be right back. And we're back with the brows coming in. Just a little natural brow for you, you know. So now moving on to eyes, I'm going to be taking my Painterly paint pot from MAC and packing that on my lid with my finger. I'm going to go ahead and do that to both sides. What I'm going to start with today is the Glam palette from Morphe brushes. It's amazing. I'm going to go in with this burnt orange shade. We're just going to take that color and place it in our crease to start a nice gradient transition. Morphe brushes, eye palettes, you really don't have to put that much product on it to be an amazingly pigmented color. We're going to go back into that palette and take the next shade over. It is a really pretty rose color. We're just going to make that crease a little bit more warm and deepen it a little bit. I'm loving this shadow. The next color we're going to be using is from the same Morphe palette, and it's going to be one of these darker purple colors. It's a teensy bit lower than we did those other two shades. But we're going to take this nice deep brown color and throw that in the corner. I love it. So delicious. We're going to be applying a pigment from MAC on the lid. It's called Tan. Pack that on the lid. You can even bring that up into the crease to kind of cut it out a little bit and sharpen up that line. So next I'm going to throw on some lashes and liner and come back when we start on the bottom lash line. Now that we got our lashes and wing liner on there on the top, next we're going to go in with this red warm brown shade, and feel free to smoke it out as much as you feel comfortable. I'm going with that same 217 looking brush from Crown Brushes. Still has like the remnants of the pink and purple shades we were using earlier. And I'm just going to take that under and blend that in with the previous shade, just to kind of give it that playful little pink hint of color underneath. So after that, we are going to fill in the waterline with Blackberry NYX lip pencil and make those lashes look as big as possible. Smudge out that liner that we just put on the waterline and bring it down a little bit, and that's going to bring that black down and intensify the smokiness. Just take a little bit of vanilla pigment and place it right on the inner corner. Little pop of color on that inner rim. Sickening. I'm just going to add mascara. The mascara I'm using is a little sample of Urban Decay's Perversion. So I'm going to add that to the top and bottom lashes, and I'll be back to finish up cheeks and highlighting. We're going to go in with this old school blush palette from Tarte. I think it was like 2014 Christmas holiday-ish. I loved it for the packaging, which is beautiful. And when you open it, there's a little mirror, which I've cracked 7 years bad luck, go bigger for me. But we're going to go in with this middle shade and mix it around with some of these other shades. I don't know, pop them all on there. Yes, forgot about how much I liked this palette. And I'm just loving the little luminosity that it is giving to my skin right now. Giving me life. So lastly, to highlight the skin, we're going to go in with our Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Superb and just hit those high points of the cheek, like to hit the tip of the nose. But you want that to look like Rudolph the highlighted nose reindeer, okay? Okay. I'm going to take a teensy bit under my brow. You want to highlight the shit out of your cupid's bow. So after highlighting, the skin is done. To line the lips today, I'm going to be going in with my NYX lip pencil, or NYX, however you want to say it. And the color of that is Downtown Beauty. So after you get the lip liner on, I'm deciding to go in with an NYX Liquid Lip Suede. And the color of that is also Downtown Beauty, which I didn't know when I bought. So that's funny. Oh. Looks like someone took a deuce on that lip. It looks really pretty on the shelf. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm super excited to start this journey of YouTube and social media and teaching my tips and tricks of the makeup trade and my passion, and just involving you all in that journey with me. If you could like and thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, I want to bring up something that I got really excited about. I just ordered some new brushes from Bukasa Beauty. I will do a review of them, but if you guys want to try them out, you can use my coupon code TheMakeupPrince15 and you'll be getting some money off. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.